Whether you are buying a car or selling one, you know how frustrating it can be. You need to find a buyer or a car quickly, but there are so many marketing options available. Which ones are the most effective? How can you be sure you are getting a good deal or selling your car for what it is truly worth? For buyers, the first step in finding the right one is to decide the type of vehicle you want. You can spend hours scouring resources full of used items for sale, but if you do not know what you want or need, you are going to struggle to find the right one. First, make sure that you find a vehicle with enough space for your regular passengers. This does not just mean enough seats. Many of the vehicles with 3 rows of seats have very little legroom in the rear, so if you are transporting adults on a regular basis, your passengers will not fit even though there is a seat for them. Next, consider the amount of trunk or storage space you need. Will you be using it for vacations, or just for driving to and from work? Also, make sure you consider the gas mileage. You need a vehicle that is as fuel efficient as possible. Once you have an idea in mind, consider visiting a dealership for test driving. This will give you a chance to check out the actual space inside the vehicle, get a feel for the engine, and see how comfortable the controls is. However, be sure that you do not buy on this first visit. Car dealers can be pushy and make you feel like the deal they are offering is the best possible deal you will find, so you need to be tough to avoid this pressure. You will want to take time to search on your own for the truly best deal. You can find cars for sale from private parties, in newspaper and magazine classifieds, or by shopping online. Most people find that the internet allows them to comparison shop and get a better price. Most dealerships also register with online classifieds, making the internet the most convenient place to begin. There are many online automotive classifieds that are great tools. The best way to ensure that you get the car you really want is to get pre-approved for financing before you begin actively shopping. This will, of course, require that you have a type in mind so that you know the approximate amount of money that you need. Once you have chosen a vehicle and know the price, approach a lender and apply for a car loan. Once you are approved, you will be given a pre-approval notice that you can show a seller if you are ready to make a purchase. If other buyers who do not have pre-approval are interested in the vehicle, the seller will be more likely to choose you because you have the money ready to go. Whether you are buying or selling cars, you need a way to determine the value of the vehicle. You can use many tools to help you determine the value. One way to do this is to look in automotive classifieds to see what the asking price of similar vehicles is. Of course, you have no way of knowing based on classifieds alone whether or not the price a particular seller is asking is too high, but this can give you a general feel for the current market. One tool you will want to use when determining the value of a vehicle is Kelley Blue Book. This guide, which is available online, allows you to see the average listing or selling price of a vehicle that is the same make, model, year, and condition as the vehicle you are either buying or selling. Keep in mind that Kelley Blue Book is a national guide, so the fair price in your location may be slightly lower or higher than the Blue Book value. The bottom line about the value of a car is that it is worth what the buyers in the market are willing to pay. If you are selling a car and have it priced just below Blue Book value, yet no one is willing to pay that, you have the car priced too high for your market. Sellers have basically 3 options to use to advertise their cars. The first is to place a sign in the window and drive the car around town or park it in a visible location. The second option is to advertise in paper classifieds, such as automotive publications or the local newspaper. This can be an effective way to sell a vehicle, but it can also be quite pricey. The third option is the use online classifieds. Sellers can benefit greatly from using the internet to help them sell their cars. Just as shopping online provides the buyer with more cars to choose from, selling online provides a wider customer base. To see a list of all government and police auctions in your state, see the link in the description below.